wonder what is actually hiding inside your sunscreen? Have you ever wondered why some sunscreens leave you looking like a chalky, pale ghost? It is not just thick lotion. It is actually a microscopic suit of armor. I really wanted to see how this everyday protective barrier actually works up close. So, I grabbed my tools and took apart these two very different bottles of SPF. First, let us look at the classic thick white cream that never seems to rub in. This is known as physical sunscreen, and its secret is entirely based on brute force. I spread a tiny drop of this thick paste onto a piece of dark glass. When we zoom in under the macro lens, you can see it is packed with rocks. Specifically, it is loaded with crushed mineral ingredients, like tiny chunks of zinc oxide. These heavy particles do not absorb into your skin at all, no matter how hard you rub. Instead, they sit directly on the surface, locking together to form a literal physical wall. You can think of these zinc particles as millions of tiny, overlapping protective mirrors. When dangerous incoming UV rays finally strike the surface of your skin from the sun, these microscopic mineral shields physically scatter and bounce the radiation right back into the air. So that stubborn white cast? That is literally just your protective shield remaining visible. But what about the clear stuff? How does chemical sunscreen protect you without the chalkiness? I poured a little bit of this invisible chemical gel onto our testing surface. Notice how it completely vanishes almost instantly without leaving any sort of white residue behind. That is because it does not build a reflective rock wall on top of your skin. Instead, chemical sunscreen acts much more like a highly advanced, synthetic microscopic sponge. Active liquid ingredients like avobenzone are designed to actually sink right into your top layer. They penetrate the skin barrier and wait patiently inside your upper layers of cells. When the harsh UV light eventually strikes your body during a hot summer day, the chemical sponge steps up and absorbs the dangerous radiation directly into its own molecules. But here is the absolute craziest part of this invisible chemical defense system. The sunscreen does not just hold on to that destructive solar energy forever inside your skin. Instead, it immediately triggers a rapid, highly controlled molecular reaction right beneath the surface. I set up a special thermal camera in the lab to see what happens next. The active chemicals violently convert that harmful, cell-damaging UV light into something completely different. It safely transforms the intense radiation into completely harmless, low-level thermal heat energy. You literally radiate the danger away from your body as tiny waves of invisible heat. So, when you are standing in the pharmacy aisle, you are choosing between two systems. You can wear a literal rock wall that physically bounces the light away from you, or you can apply a chemical sponge that eats the light and sweats it out. Both methods are incredibly effective at keeping your deeper skin cells safe from permanent damage. It really just depends on whether you mind wearing the visible mineral armor all day, or if you prefer the sneaky, invisible heat sponges doing the hard work beneath the surface. I think I will stick to the invisible sponge technology for my beach trip today. What other confusing everyday items do you want me to cut open and investigate next? Drop your best suggestions in the comments below, and I will see you next time.